Hi, in this video, we are going to see how to create the short break rule. This is to avoid situations where the users want to take less time than the one they are supposed to for their breaks. The first step is going to be accessing the admin tab, the little guy with the key right here. Once in here, under advanced, we're going to click on rules, action, and fences. Now let's go with worker monitoring and add new worker monitor. Now, let's add the name for this rule. I'm going to call it this way. Remember that the rules, they can apply for all of the users on the organization at the same time, or maybe just for selected users. If that is the case, you can select the team on this section here, or if it's a specific users, you can take them from this section right here. But for this example, let's go with all the users at the same time. Now let's go ahead and create the rule itself. So we're going to click on create new, add the name of the rule, and then look for the right trigger according to the rule that we want to create. In this case, it's going to be break duration too short. Now let's specify the amount of minutes. And then for which break this rule it's going to apply. So I'm going to say for the meal break, meaning that if they take or try to take less than 30, we'll be notified about it. Remember that they can provide a reason for it, and this option right here is very important. If we enable it, the application won't allow the users to end their breaks. They'll see a notification saying you haven't taken the 30 minutes for your meal break. So if you like, you can enable this option or not, but I'm going to enable it in this case. The next step is going to be selecting the time range. So it could be always, business hours, or could be within time frame. Remember that if you select this option, you need to specify the days of the week when the rule is going to apply, as well as the times where it's going to apply. So in this case, Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. Now, remember to click on this option to see these rules on the right report. Now, if you don't want to get any type of notifications, we can just go ahead and hit save on this section. But in this case, let's say that we want those notifications. So let's go ahead and click on create new action. Let's give a name to the action. Remember that the phone pop-up message, this is going to be for the field workers, for them to know about this rule. You can also select a pop-up frequency attached to the message, and also a phone noise specific to the rule. So for example, if they hear a beep, they're going to know it is because of that rule. Now, send email alert. This is the one that is going to go to you, the administrator. Now, remember that here we can add multiple email addresses. If that is the case, all we need to do is click comma and add the next one, comma and the next one, and so on. And here we can also copy the worker and the project manager about these situations. But remember that to use these options, first, we'll need to add the email addresses to both of those profiles. So for example, for the field worker, we'll access the field worker tab, access the field worker profile, click on notify via email, and add the email address in here. If it is for the project manager, that's going to be under admin, manage users, access the profile, notify via email, and then the email address. Back to the action. Once we have all the information we needed in here, let's hit save. Save again. And this step is very important. We need to click on add existing to activate the rule and the action we just created. If we don't click on add existing, it won't work. So let's go ahead and do that. Save. And there we have it. A short break rule ready to be used. Thank you.